Nigerians, if you have ever doubted or asked yourself a question, or you found yourself in a room of people asking who should you vote in 2027, if you've ever doubted how much people sell their candidates, all these front runners, and say, this one, they're all the same, they're all this, they're all that, nobody's a saint, right? If you have ever doubted that, or you have questioned where should you stand, don't take my words, because probably I have a candidate that I want people to vote for. Maybe you might say I'm biased, why I like my candidate or why I want my candidate, and the next person might say they're biased. One metric that you should use as a Nigerian is to look at the people that are opposing your candidate, or to look at the people that are opposing the various candidates. If there's anything that you can take out from what happened over these past couple of days, is that the founder of Boko Haram came out to attack Mr. P2B. If there's anything that if I had any doubt in my heart that P2B is the right man for the job, as I saw this man come out to attack P2B, I know that P2B is the next person that will be the president of Nigeria. If you ever understand how Nigeria is programmed, if you understand how the country works, if you understand that the people that control terrorism in the country, because terrorism actually is a multi-trillion naira or dollar industry. The whole kidnappings, the whole banditries, the whole cover-ups has to do with extreme looting of Nigerian mineral resources. It's a sector that the players there will never want an outsider coming in. For this man to come out openly and attack Peter Obi was the pointer that I need to know that, guy, I have to go hard with my campaign for Mr. Peter Obi. But let's listen to one person talk about this man. Please listen with me.
The irresponsibility of the political elite by cashing in on this poverty. We all know what started Boko Haram. Everybody knows. It was started in Borno by the then Borno governor, Ali Sharrif. He's still roaming the streets freely. Yes. When Yusuf was caught alive, who created it? The ECOMOG. Who created the ECOMOG? We have to look at the root cause in order to find a solution. The root cause of that problem, as we know it today, is Ali Sharif. He used them for his own political machinery. He armed them as his political thugs. He even made one of them a commissioner. But they became too powerful. And they had no option but to try an elimination, which was not possible, and which we are all paying for. The military came in, and they cashed in. And they have turned the Northeast into a cash cow. Military jumbo budgets, unaccounted for. I remember Jonathan was spending 2 billion naira every day on security. But there was no security. Hundreds and thousands of our people were slaughtered. And we also know that the army, more than anything else in Borno and Yobe, have contributed and enforced this so-called terrorism. Terrorism has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is not only national.
And that is Najatu Aisha, one of the leaders of the BBOG, speaking. I think this is some 10 years ago, pointing to the fact of what I just said right now, that Ali Modu Sharrif, the former governor of Borno State, was the founding father, the grand patron of Boko Haram. And that man came out a few days ago to speak against Peter Obi. And any sane mind cannot understand that Peter Obi is the man that every single Nigerian must rally behind right now, because they know that the gig is up. The jig is freaking up, Nigerians. So if you were ever doubting who is the best man for 2027, look no further than the person. Every single person attached to the destruction of this country have openly come out to attack. And he's not in governance. And he's getting all these attacks. It's because they know that this man will not come in there and play ball. If we want to fix our country and get a new Nigeria is indeed possible. There is no any greater proof. There's no any greater receipt you need. There's no any greater confirmation that you need. There is nothing else you need than this coming out of Modu Sharrif. He just came out from, he has been quiet for so long. For a reason he came out, because they are not feeling the heat. That even in the north, that they think P2B cannot penetrate, P2B has actually penetrated the north. They are scared of the possible outcomes, and they're now sending the extremists to come out. Nigerians, we have a shot at taking back our country and changing status quo. If there's any time ever to be excited about the next elections, is now. Please go get your PVCs. Please push people that you know around to go get their PVCs. We have a country to save come 2027.
Hello everyone. I'm sure you listened to that video by Emir Sirdam, and it's so poignant. It just strikes, that kind of message you hear that really just hits the nail on the head. That's basically what it did. If at this moment you are having people that have been silent, people that have been accused of even starting Boko Haram, people that we want a corrupt government, a bad government, everything, the worst of the worst to be in place, suddenly coming out attacking one person, they are ganging up against one person. That should tell you, even if you are the one that you are hesitant, you don't know where to look or where not to look. Look at where the bad people are attacking. That is where you should be pitching your tent, because there must be something there that they know that if it comes, it's going to take them out of business. And for you to be able to progress in this Nigeria, you need the bad ones that are not doing the right thing to be taken out of business in Nigeria. And so it's very important for you to focus. Listen to that message. If you've watched it before, go back and listen to it very well. This is not, like I've always said, this is not the time to be on the fence. Even the fence is a positioning. Defense is a position. I don't want to be involved. Politics in Nigeria. No, you've already taken position. You've already taken that on its own is taking a position. Because at this stage, Nigeria needs all hand on deck. We must ensure that we begin to go forward. Right now, we've been hurtling backward. So even if it's for us to stop and begin to go forward, that is what we are looking for. And everybody must put their hand together for us to be able to achieve that. There's no way we're going to achieve all of that if we do not do the needful. And the needful will not do itself if we, the citizens, don't put the effort. Remember what they say about faith without works is dead.